My homeland is still dogged by the presence of Navar and his revolting henchmen. But a band of brave warriors have accepted the challenge to thwart him. Only time will tell which amongst them has the strength and determination to succeed here, to banish darkness from this land and become the ultimate champion. The quest has begun. Let the challenge begin. The brave warriors do well to navigate these dark waters, but they must not be complacent, as many dangerous challenges lie ahead.
I feel quite confident about the challenges ahead, but I'm quite nervous for what the quests have in store for me.
I came second in the challenge, and that makes me feel happy because it's a good start to the competition.
These 6 brave warriors are full of restless energy and anticipation as their quest commences. Every one of them bears in their heart the hope to become ultimate champion, but only one of them will do so. The time has come. Friends, no warrior is complete without a crest or emblem under which to march. You have won that right and displayed your individual emblems. Drenham, may you bring light to the dark corners of this land, inspired by the sun. Lendl, your symbol represents life itself and the raw force of the oceans. It is the wave. Wimad, let the might and majesty of your symbol bring vigor to your quest. It is the mountain. Yaznam, may you rise above danger and aspire to great heights like the majestic cloud. Sarjed, strength, wisdom, solidity are all admirable qualities to be found in your symbol, the tree. Koprov, may you be inspired by the great light and mystical qualities of your symbol. It is the moon. And to each of you, I grant 9 lives with which to embark upon your quest. These are symbolized by the feathers upon your standards. The swiftest amongst you have already been rewarded with gold. 9 of these gold rings can earn you a life. But be warned, failure in any future challenge may be punished by the forfeit of a life. Lose too many, and your quest to become ultimate champion will be over. So, the quest awaits. Yaznam, Sarjed, Wimad. You taste gold for the first time. Yaznam, 3 rings take you into the lead. Sarjed, with 2 pieces of gold, you lie second. And Wimad, a single ring takes you to third. No lives were lost in this initial task.
I really like my warrior symbol, the mountain, because it's quite tall and strong like I am, and I'm going to try and use my height and my strength in the further challenges to try and prolong my time on the quest.
I'm really happy about my symbol, the sun. It means that I will shine in dark places and I'm fresh for challenges.
Warriors, this is the pendulum, a challenge that requires collaboration and quick reactions. You will work in teams of 3, with 1 warrior from each group being suspended above the awesome river. The other 2 warriors will stand on opposing riverbanks, swinging their tethered teammate to allow them to pluck the gold rings from the current. But be wary. A demon waits upstream, and he will claim you if you do not gather at least 6 gold rings before he is upon you. Yaznam, Lendl, Drenham, you will join forces. Koprov, Sarjed, Wimad, you will work together. Warriors, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Pull, Drenham! I'm pulling! Pull! Stop! Lift it, yes! Well done, Yaznam! Pull, Drenham! Get it! Yes! Yes, well...
Drenham and Lendl are cooperating well to steer Yaznam.
Yes, get it! Yes, he's got it! Well done! Right, it's coming. I see one! Yes! It's in the middle! Right, where's...
Towards Drenham!
Right, stop! Right. Yes, that's well done! Yes, we got 4. Right. There's 2! Right.
2 more rings, and they are all safe.
Go for the first one. It's in the right place.
Move me!
Run!
Move me.
Do it! Yes! 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 Get this one! Where is it? This way? I can't pull in! Yes, that's it! Yes! Yes! We got 6!
The demon can no longer harm these brave souls.
Pull me in!
Quick!
Pull!
We
Pull!
are! Right, I'm pulling! Right, put them all on the ramp! Quick as you can!
Go, 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 go!
Okay.
Go,
Pull
go,
in,
go!
pull in!
Go faster, faster! Pull
Pull!
me! Quickly! Hurry up,
Come on,
hurry up, go,
do
go, go!
it. I'm pulling!
Well
Yes,
done,
we got
Yasmin,
it!
yes.
Right, right.
The demon's coming!
The demon's coming quick! Reach out! You can do it! Yes! Well done!
Right, take me in, take me
Quick,
in!
pull back! It's okay, one... Well done, Yaznam! Well done, Yaznam, you did brilliantly!
I think we communicated really well, and that we did the challenge and we worked as a really good team.
Wimad, Koprov, Sarjed, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Stop! Come on, keep going! Pull it towards you! Nice
done.
one! Don't
Pop
drop
off.
it! Up!
Well done.
Okay, go, go! Pull it! There's a ring there! Get the ring, get the ring! Get it!
Well
Nice
done!
one!
This band is now halfway to safety. But are their communication skills strong enough?
Loosening it! Sergeant! Sergeant!
Wait until it comes. Quickly! Keep going. Now put it back quickly to get the other ring! Get up. Nice one! There's another ring in the water! The rings are coming. Pull them into the middle! Into the middle! Come on!
Will Koprov regret letting the hook float away?
Come on! Pull him that way, Wimad! Pull! Come on, Koprov! Okay. Pull! Don't drop it! We got 6!
Koprov is safe from harm, provided he holds on to the rings.
Come on, okay, try and get that last one! Try and get it! Try and get it! Yes! Well done! Well done! Well done, Koprov! Well done, Sergeant!
I think we were all really happy about teaming up together because we've all got different qualities and skills during the challenge, which when we put them together, they work really well.
You all fared well here at the pendulum. Drenham, Lendl, you each gained 3 rings. Yaznam, you graciously took only 2 pieces of gold. Wimad, Koprov, you add 3 to your tally of rings. Sarjed, you too showed grace in favour of your comrades by accepting 2 gold rings for your standard.
This, my friends, is tethered maze. 2 warriors at a time will be bound to this devilish device. Key in hand, you must navigate yourself through the maze beneath your feet. Once liberated from the maze, you must proceed to and open the cage to retrieve the 2 gold rings inside. Fail to do so, and you will lose a precious life. Wimad, Drenham, I choose you to go first. Warriors, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Drenham is moving swiftly, while Wimad's progress is slower.
I felt quite nervous before the challenge tethered maze because Wimad said he was quite good at puzzles, so I didn't think I stood a chance.
Koprov, Sarjed, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Sarjed can only look on as Koprov triumphs to take gold.
I feel quite upset about losing the tethered maze because I got off to quite a good start and then I'm starting to go downhill a bit, but hopefully I'll go back up.
Yaznam, Lendl, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Racing against Lendl, I felt really under pressure because when I got halfway around, I saw that she was just behind me on the other side. But so then I sped up, and in the end, I got to the finish.
Wimad, Lendl and Sarjed, you all failed to make an impact at Tethered Maze, losing a vital life. Drenham, Koprov and Yaznan, you all impressed at the maze and swiftly took 2 rings each. Yaznan, you still lead this group, but by only 2 rings from your fellow victors.
Warriors, welcome to Demon Causeway. In this challenge, you will work in bands of 3, so communication is paramount. Using these timbers, you must span the barrels to gain access to the gold rings, held by the skulls. Now, once each warrior is in possession of a gold ring, you may pass by the demon who guards the egress. But beware, my friends, danger here is threefold. Touch the ground, touch a demon, or drop a ring, and you will be claimed by the servants of Navar and lose a precious life. So proceed with caution. Drenham, Wimad, Koprov, you will join forces. Lendl, Yaznam, Sarjed, can you work as one? Only time will tell. Warriors, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Pass me. I'm taking it with me.
Okay, short one. We're halfway across.
Will that go?
Do that.
Is it going to fit?
Here's the long one, that's the short.
No.
The warriors' communication skills will be tested to the full here.
What's that? Quickly get it back.
It's going to fall away.
Careful, it's long.
I'll shout.
No, right, you get the hook.
Okay.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, I need the longest one. This is one of the longest. Forward. Pass it forward. Throw it a little bit, but don't throw it too far that it drops. That's forward. Yeah. Okay, that's not. You take that. Just go. Here's the hook.
Take the hook.
Okay.
Go.
No!
Run!
Oh, no.
No! Right, get it, cut front. Right,
Halfway.
Right. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
The first piece of gold is taken by Sarjed for her fellows.
Good.
Yeah, try it.
You go.
Because this one's shorter, isn't it?
Okay, good.
Right, take this, I'm going to do the one.
Okay.
That's not going to reach.
Reach it down.
Use that one, Yasna. Okay, come on, we can do this. We can do this.
Take it, you have to.
Okay. Pop, don't go yet. Give that to me. I'll put it down.
Pass me that hook.
Does it reach?
It's not.
Okay.
Stand up safely.
You don't want to stand again.
Right, you come down the plank.
Okay, I'm on.
Leave it. Let's just carry on.
Go. Try and make our way to that one.
I'll get this one.
Ready? I'm in the middle.
You got it?
Yeah.
The two groups are almost neck and neck now.
Go, just go.
No, because...
Right, stay there.
Pass you the... No, you take the wood. I'll keep hold of the hook. No, don't.
Hurry up. Go at the end.
Right at the end. And I'll go to this one. Okay, let go. Okay.
Will it fit?
Can you get the other one on the side or not?
No chance. Okay.
Hurry up.
You go across.
Give me that pole.
Just put it on the pole.
You take that one.
That's going to hook at this.
Switch that.
Put it on the
Give me
edge.
that.
You got it?
Yeah, I got
This
it.
one will go from that that one that you stand on to that one.
Okay, wait.
Whoa, watch this. I'm going to move this, right?
Mind the demons.
Watch it.
Okay, we've got...
Sarjed has secured the third crucial ring, while Wimad may have just sealed the fate of his team, as the ring he sought now seems out of reach.
Leave that one there and give it to me.
Come on.
I've got your ring.
Yeah.
Mine, that doesn't swing back and hit them.
Don't move the plank, it's very unsteady.
Okay.
Yes. Bring it back. Out. Bring it back.
Okay, come on.
Here.
Okay.
One last pull.
There you go. Okay, 3, 1, 2.
Right. Come on.
Come on. Yes!
Go. He's got a ring.
Yes!
The hardest thing about Demon Causeway was trying to dodge the demons because they were standing right next to the rings, and when we tried to pick the rings up with the hook, it was a bit hard to not touch them.
This stiff challenge could only see one group triumph. Drenham, Wimad, Coprov. A slow start and then fatal errors led to your downfall here. I am forced to reclaim a life from each of you. Sarjed, Lendl and Yasna, you communicated well and have a gold ring each to show for your cooperation. Yasna, as the only warrior not to have lost a life, you are still leader.
This contraption is unlike any you have encountered before. This is Golden Stairway. There is no place for fear here, as you must negotiate the stairway to gather as many gold rings as you are able. Once on the final level, you will see a further gold ring, tethered tantalizingly out of reach. To acquire it, you must take flight and grab it before plunging into these icy waters. Fail to grab at least one gold ring before this challenge is over, and you will lose a precious life. Yasnam, as you are our leader at present, you'll be first to take up your place at the Golden Stairway. Koprov, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Koprov's invention has gained him gold. second ring for Koprov. Will he make it to the leap? Alas, poor Koprov is lost.
Drenham, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Drenham seems unsteady on the staircase.
Sarged, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Sarjed's haste has led her to lose a valuable ring. With a ring in her possession, Sarjed is safe, if she can make the leap.
Before I leapt to get the ring at the end, I was trying to steady it because it was swaying from side to side. And as I jumped, I caught it, but I didn't pull hard enough, so it didn't come down, which is a bit disappointing.
Lendl, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Lendl chooses to ignore the first ring. Lendl too is safe, if she survives to make the leap.
Wimad, are you ready?
Ready!
Then let the challenge begin.
Wimad chooses not to risk all on the difficult first ring. Golden Stairway proved too difficult to ascend for almost all of you. Sarjed, you were the only warrior to tackle it successfully. The rest all fell before they could leap. I have no choice but to relieve each of you of a life. Sarjed, you add a single ring and now sit only 2 rings behind Yasnan.
When I hit the water, I was thinking, oh no, I'm really cold. But then my second thoughts were, oh no, I've lost a life. But then I realised that that's okay, because even though I've lost a life, I'm still in first position.
My friends, we're mad. At the end of this first day, you lie in last position. Can you stand strong like the mountain you bear and continue on this quest to the end?
I'll try my hardest to, and I think I've got the ability to carry on to the end of the quest.
Yasnan, you lead this band, but lost a life at Golden Stairway. Can you sustain your challenge to the end?
Loss of life at Golden Stairway has quite disappointed me, but hopefully I can sustain my first position throughout this quest using all my abilities.
Warriors, your first day on the quest is almost over. And with darkness approaching, we must turn our thoughts to making camp. Remember, tales of past courage offer hope and provide inspiration, but do not offer courage itself. For this, a warrior must look into their own soul. Come.
Next time on Raven. Who has the strength to succeed at Ringrack? Which will master the waves in Deep Loch? Warriors go head-to-head in Treetop Treasure. And which of them will enter the way of the warrior?